ready?
And it's rolling.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Leslie Gail. I'm a life coach and wellness expert, and I'm coming here live from my show Mom TV, Reinventing Motherhood. I'm really excited for all of you that follow me. You know that I have a passion for offering very simple tips on living your best life. So your emotional well-being as well as your physical well-being. So I'm excited, as you can tell, I'm not in my normal studio. We're here in Whole Foods here in Denver. And I am with Sharon Day, who is the head nutritionist for the Cancer Treatment Center of America. And they're doing a really great program today, kind of in terms of getting ready and prepared for the Race for the Cure tomorrow. So tell me just a little bit about what you guys are doing today.
Well, today we're at Whole Foods and we are doing a cooking demonstration, demonstrating some whole grains and how to incorporate them into a salad, and also some tips on choosing more nutrient-dense foods.
Which we could all use. You all know that I have kids, 12-year-old, 9-year-old, so it's big, especially as parents and women, that we want to provide healthy alternatives. We just don't know how, and we come into Whole Foods, and I think a lot of us are kind of overwhelmed. Oh my God, what do I get? Where do I start? What are they going to eat? So I have a couple questions that I think will help everybody out a little bit today. So what would you say would be the top 2 fruits and vegetables that we should try to eat every single day?
Sure. So the recommendation is 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables in a day. But if I can pick 2,
okay.
One would be kale, and the other would be, the fruit would be any type of berry. Blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries. Both are really high in antioxidants, really high in fiber. One way to get them both in that's really quick and easy, because most of us have a really fast-paced lifestyle, is I have a patient who takes frozen kale or broccoli and she puts it in a blender, and she uses frozen berries because fresh isn't always available, and she mixes it with just maybe 1 or 2 ounces of pomegranate juice, and she blends it up into a nice smoothie, and she drinks that every morning. Her kids drink that every morning, and it's a really nice way to make sure she's getting both in before she even gets out the door.
And I love that. I do make smoothies, and I do that exact thing. They can't taste the kale. They can't taste all the good stuff that you're putting in your shake. And it's really good. Put some low-fat yogurt with it, maybe a little honey, whatever, so to sweeten a little bit. But
and the one concern about using a green vegetable is the color. When you mix the red and the green, you get that brown color. But you could use frozen cauliflower, and then you're not going to have the color challenges.
Okay. Well, and we talked a little bit, just for all of you, and you know I actually did a whole show on this, and one of the things that I made were the baked kale chips. And all of you that watched the show were just like, oh my God, those are so good. They're so easy to make. They're delicious. Your kids will eat them, I promise. They taste like chips. They really do. And it's one of the healthiest foods you can eat. So great tips for that, as well as we want to try to get some more nutrient-dense foods into their systems as well. So what would you say would be 3 tips on choosing some of those foods? Because most of us don't even know where to start.
It's pretty overwhelming.
Yeah.
So 3 tips. The first tip would be to shop the parameter of the grocery store. It's really easy at Whole Foods. They make it easy. They identify and label foods appropriately. They don't have a lot of junk foods available. So it's a little bit easier, but even in a non-Whole Foods grocery store, you can still shop the parameter, choose more of the whole foods, the fruits and vegetables, the beans, the nuts, the seeds, and the grains.
Okay.
My second tip would be to choose one, I call it a mystery fruit or vegetable per week.
Okay.
So choose a fruit or vegetable that you've never utilized before. Do a Google search, find some recipes so that you're able to incorporate new flavors and taste, because the color is specific to the nutrients. So you want to make sure that you're choosing a variety of fruits and vegetables so you're getting a variety of nutrients. And my third tip would be to read those food labels. Be your own detective, be curious, read the labels so that you know what you're eating, so that you can eliminate some of those preservatives, pesticides, additives in the foods, and make smarter choices.
Okay, and for those of us that don't really know how to read those necessarily, on your website, on the Cancer Treatment Center of America, do you guys offer resources or tips just to kind of help people along a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay. Perfect. So you guys go to that website, get some more information. And then the last question is, what can somebody do really to just kind of begin their journey toward eating healthier? For those of us that maybe just need to start fresh.
I think the best tip is to do a diet diary. Most of us don't know what we're currently eating. We don't know where the gaps are. We don't know where the opportunities are. So if you can write down 1 week's worth of what you're eating without any judgment at all, then you can reflect honestly on it. and then you're able to make informed choices about where you need to increase more fruits and vegetables. I meet patients every day. They tell me they love fruits and vegetables, and when I ask them what they're eating, they might mention one. Sometimes they don't mention any, but their perception is that they love fruits and vegetables. So when you're writing it down, you're able to have an honest reflection into what you're currently eating and where you have the opportunity to increase some nutrients.
Well, I think that is a wealth of information. I really do appreciate you taking the time to share this with everybody watching, and for everybody, just start small. You know, that's my biggest thing too with my show, is just starting small, and it will create really long-lasting lifestyle changes, and it's going to make you feel better, boost your energy. So thanks for joining me today, and good luck with your program today and the race here tomorrow. So everybody, continue watching, and I will see you soon.